Okay. I need to challenge myself because shit, I'm struggling in life. So right now I'm creating a list of short-term goals and do them in 2 weeks. Okay. And then quit smoking. Quit smoking for 2 days this week. There's another series on that. But I mean, there's yeah, you understand. Yeah, quit smoking, but quit smoking. I don't know. I'm trying to go over why I smoke. That's why I record my sessions sometimes now. Just high now. Why am I high? Okay, let me give a list of excuses first. My key ignition switch went out. Okay, what else? Feeling the pressures of life. Okay. And the other reason is just want to. So I quit smoking for 2 weeks. Okay. What else is a good short term goal? Oh, pay rent. Pay rent. But anything, I'm not trying to screw nobody over, but I gotta get the car registered first regardless of the rent. Because if I get the car registered and I get kicked out, at least I can drive it legally. But I don't plan on that happening. Hopefully the negotiations will stand. But as of right now, get the car super sufficient. It's not. Get the key switch soon, and then when I get the car legit, I can go to attempt to get a job at the Pizza Hut down the street, and they pay pretty well. I think they pay like 12, possibly 13. I knew Papa John's in Frisco was doing like 13, but I didn't have a car. And then within 1 month, oh, and check out that's school up the street. This handwriting is bad because I'm writing. Well, I'm writing with my left. Yeah, I need to get better with my left. Sometimes I can't tell the difference when I do my signatures with my left hand. Yeah, I remember I was at the bank and this girl did it. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get good with my left, and dang, my wallet is still in my. So I told her I was trying to get good with my left hand, and she did it with her right hand because she was left-handed very easily. I was very impressed. Check out school up the street. Okay. What else? Oh, and then within a month. Okay. I put that as after I get car official, so that'll be number 2. I mean, that'll be number 3 because I gotta get the car turned on. I mean, I can't walk up there, but I gotta work this week, and by that time the car will be fixed. So, with that being stated, do a transmission flush. And then I'll do that after I get the key switch. Actually, the key switch is the most important. yeah, the key switch is the most important. Because if I can't get the car turned on, then what the fuck is the point of having the car? Yeah, key switch is the now and then. But I'm gonna do the transmission flush on the same day. All right, and then within a month, make a budget. Well, I should make a budget now, but have a small budget towards school. Have a small so by February, apply to Pro Logistics, and then I'll be in school by then. And then I should check into, what else? I should check into registering for classes by like November, I guess. By the end of November. Register. I can't spell reg is bam. And pay for them. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for them. I mean, they're just community college classes. They're not that expensive if you live in the county. I mean, granted, school is going up, but why do I need to go that far for something that's right there? Especially since I think I've been there before and they offer the classes. So, okay. And in the middle of that, have a small budget for school. So let's say about I saved my money. By like mid-November, buy some struts. For car. And then hopefully have a new job. That pays well. That's by mid-November. So in 1 month. Wait. What the fuck? So by the end of November. Hold on. Hi. And then, okay, I think I'm doing it right. So in 1 month. So by the end of November, I should have enough money for school. But I will have to buy struts for the car because it rides bumpy. And I'm not trying to, that wears on the car, the frame of the car. And that car wasn't taken very good care of in its past owners. So I have to keep the car running. But I should have enough for school. Yeah, there's no way I wouldn't have enough for school by the end of November. And then register. Or you can always just register and then they give you a due date. That too. They give you a due date. So that way you can put down a down payment. But you're still going to have the money by the end of November because that's usually what it is. So put some struts on the car and some lights. So I know a person do it for cheap. It's cool. So basic maintenance, keep it going, so that way I have places to go to get my money for the future, so I'm not working for this long. And then by January, hopefully they start classes in like, if I register by November, chances are the classes will start in like January. Bam. Classes start in January. I would assume, I don't know, but I just assume that maybe they do fast track. Okay. And then hopefully by December, hopefully I get blessed. I get blessed with a tablet that can do some live streaming. So, because you got to follow your dreams. And then once I get the car official, I can go down to the comedy clubs. Bam, and I can just record that shit. Sorry, scratching my pulse. Not Peddling. I said that. I don't know if they could see that. That's why. Whatever. They. Who's they? The audience. Whoever sees this. What the fuck? Yep. No, they couldn't see it until I said it. I had to go back and review the film. Anyway. Yeah, by January, be in school. And then yeah, go from there. Oh, try to get a Twit card by December. Try by December. By December. By the end of December. By the end. Twit card. Yeah, that's a good job move, because that's a security card that gets you into places. So get one of those. Okay. What's it called? So, what's today's date? By the 25th. In 2 weeks, I should have all of these accomplished. Right here. And not even that. Some of this stuff I can do in a week, but the rent is due next week. So this week, next week, week and a half. Well, within 2 weeks. But that's real. Matter of fact, put it, yeah. Because this is up and coming right now. This is stuff that has to get done like ASAP. Yeah, because school is always number one. because I can walk to that campus. But it'll be nice to drive anyway. Yeah, it'll be nice to drive anyway on the days that I want to drive. And then hopefully I'm working around the corner. You know, you walk back from school, drive down the street. Or you can have two jobs. But I mean, why just one? Like, I'm not gonna leave another job if I got good income coming from there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is oh, let's see if I can throw a wild card in there, because I'm never scared to accomplish shit. Have 2 cars, own 2 cars by January. Own 2 cars by January 2019. And then by the end of December, also I'll have a tablet. Like, of all the times I could have bought a tablet or something else, I never did. Well, there was one particular one I couldn't at the time because it was illegal. But I could have bought a tablet so long ago, or a computer. Tablet and a tablet. But now it's not that I don't want to follow my pipe dreams. It's the fact that I owe people money. So, and I have responsibilities. I can still go to the comedy clubs and then live stream that. But as for owning a tablet and then owing other people money, that wouldn't really be cool. You know what I'm saying? So, pay off debtors. And I'm not talking about banks, I'm talking about family. You know, a bank is a bank, family is another thing. To family. Yeah, I even have it on my Instagram that I paid back one of my roommates. Though the money's coming in slowly right now, I didn't forget. So, that's why I get 2 better paying jobs with a running car. Bam. Pay off debt, make money, what you need. Because if one job pays $11 an hour and the other job pays $13 an hour, you might as well keep both jobs. That's good pay. You're not wasting time going to both jobs. Now, if one job pays $13 an hour and the other job pays like $9, maybe $10, if you need the extra money, then, you know, but you should always have extra income. Never mind, I made a video about that. Yeah, keep the 2 jobs. Yeah, keep the 2 jobs. Never mind. Yeah, keep the 2 jobs. It's the 3rd job that you might want to pick up. You might not want to pick up. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because the 3rd job call, you'd be like, well, let me see about the $10 an hour job and see how they like me. That's when you walk in there and be like, hey, so what don't you like about me? Oh, we're going to fire you. And you just leave. Put your 2 weeks in. Then you go to the other job. If that job pays $9 an hour, you roll the wrong dice. Should have never asked. But that's why you asked to pay over the phone. And he's like, yeah, what's the pay? Oh, well, we start off at, because I think now, growing up, or, trying to come of age, trying to be wiser every day, I think not asking the pay shows a little inexperience in the job force. That might just be me. Yeah, that might just be me. But not asking for pay, I think shows a little inexperience. That's when they just start throwing numbers at you and you go, oh, okay. And then you wonder why they say don't discuss your pay. And the next person, they getting $9 an hour. One, they may have not had experience, but they just knew somebody, maybe somebody told them, or they just knew that, they knew how to ask. They just knew how to ask. But yeah, there's been a couple of times where I should just ask. I don't really ask for whatever reason, but I'm gonna start asking, what's the pay? What's the pay? And then if they give you a number, you'd be like, if you don't agree with it, you say, well, I was thinking more of this. And then, or say I'm getting, just be like, oh, I was thinking more of this. Respectfully. Hopefully they agree. If not, and the dice is still in your hands. They have what you need, you have what they need. I told that to somebody. I told that to one of my, that's how I got a job one time. I'm not saying that's directly how I got a job, but I had walked in and I said, yeah, I'm coming back for my application. And he looked at it and I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I said I'd call you. I said, well, I was in the neighborhood, so I figured I'd come to you. I mean, you have what I need, I said, you have what I need and I have what you need. And I was talking about labor. He needs an employer. I need an employee. He needs an employee. I need an employer. So I said that and I got the job. Yeah. And then I went to another job because I was thinking about not going to the job. And I was like, yeah, I just got a job, so I'm not going to go to the job. But something in my head says, why would you blow it off? I mean, just see what they have to offer. And got that job too. Granted, they are hole-in-the-wall jobs, but I'm going to make these hole-in-the-wall jobs. I'm filling with cement, and then I'm going to build a big-ass house on it. Feel what I'm saying? Hole-in-the-floor jobs. How about that? So that way my analogy is better. Hole-in-the-floor jobs. Or, yeah, no. Fill in the hole jobs. Yeah. Fill in the whole job. Yeah, fill in the whole job. Has a double meaning. Well, it has multiple meanings. Hold on. Yeah, fill in the whole job to where you have enough money to put cement in those holes and then build a big ass fucking mansion on it. Fill in the whole jobs with cement. And so you build a foundation out of hard work. And then you get a big ass mansion. Alright, yeah, fill in the whole jobs. And then you're filling the whole jobs by being there and doing what you're supposed to do. Fulfilling the whole jobs. but we're gonna say fulfilling the whole job. Because you're fulfilling the whole job. When they ask you to come there, do what they ask. You gotta do it. Even if you don't want to. And then eventually, you have enough money, and you gotta make a risk. And that risk will either make you motherfucking money, or you'll lose it all and never learn anything, and then you'll never make that money back. Or you'll learn from your mistake and then make fucking money. It's life. Because honestly, I gamble like the fucking UFC fights. Sometimes I know who's gonna win, not like psychic type shit, but you know, like the Tyron Woodley versus Darren Till fight. He was the underdog. I would have made so much money. I don't know if I would have made money on the Khabib McGregor fight. I don't know. I might have betted McGregor. But something in my head told me Habib would win. Habib would win. Yeah, something in my head told me. Man, fuck that. Why is the K fucking silent? Like knife. K-N-I-F-E. Fucking Khabib. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying what I see. All due respect. Khabib. Now, what's it called? Yeah, I think something in my head told me Khabib would win. I mean, that grappling. I mean, he grappled a fucking bear. Come on now. And then on top of that, I really think the fans got what they wanted. I mean, I know every commentator and Joe Rogan and Dana White are talking down on the situation because they don't want to. I don't know, but in the back of my head, no, in the front of my head, if I would have saw that shit live right there, I'd have been like, fuck yeah, are you kidding me? Get that shit. After fights, are you crazy? And then I go home and tell people about that shit. What the fuck? I said, yeah, the dude jumped the cage and started fighting some more. If you ask me, I really think the fans got what they were asking for. Like an after fight of a UFC fighter jumping the fucking cage. That, you know, man, I think people would pay a little bit more if they knew that was going to happen at least twice out of every UFC fight there was, a big UFC fight there was, or like twice out of every UFC fight. I mean, granted, there'd be a lot more security and you'd probably have to watch what you say. But for the most part, I think fans would appreciate the sport a little bit more. Because I know I would love to go every time if I knew I could be like right there every time a UFC fighter got mad and jumped over the cage and then showed a average Joe what the hands is about. Like that nigga Melvin Gillard, whatever his name was, he was in Colorado. Man, I saw that video. Man, that shit was badass. I mean, it's one thing to see a UFC fighter live fighting another UFC fighter. It's another thing to see it happen right on the street to a common Joe. Like, he hit the first dude. I mean, it happened so fast, I didn't see it. He hit the first dude with what looked like 2 punches. They said 1 punch. But he hit the first dude, bam. And then the second dude tried to jump on him or tried to get him off. And all of a sudden, he went boom, boom. He went face and then body. And dude was stunned. And he walked the dude down. Boom, knocked him straight the fuck out. And then the next person was the chick. And he punched her. She got right back up. She took a punch from a UFC fighter. She took a punch from a world-class fighter and got back up. And I think he threw another punch. No, he threw a kick. And it knocked her back a little bit. And she was still standing. She was the toughest chick there. I mean, she was the toughest person there. She went around with a UFC fighter. A world-class fighter. Not a lot of common people can say that and still be conscious. So, But yeah. Shit, this is short term goals and a little bit of